Okay, so today's a lesson in making Grant's special egg coffee. First of all, what do we got? I'm using Trungwin coffee. It's a nice blend, I think. I've got 2 cups, one of which is going to be filled with water and one which is going to be filled with coffee. I got a little bit of a blender cup there. I'm using French butter. It's unsalted butter, of course. And I got some eggs. So what do I do first? Well, first of all, make sure the water's hot. All right, that's good enough. And first of all, I heat up the cup that's going to eventually hold the coffee. I want to start warming up the eggs there. So I leave that for a minute. All right. Now, while I'm getting ready for that, I've also got my little AeroPress filter, which I've stuck in about a scoop of coffee in there already. So my cup here should be just about heated up. Yeah, it feels it. And roll it around a little bit. I want the cup to be just about a couple of 100 degrees in there. Boiling water is about 100 Celsius, so this should be, it's getting pretty hot. I can't comfortably touch the sides, so I'll pour that into here for now. And then what I'm going to do is just take one of these eggs. Yeah, that one looks all right. And, geez, I wish I had a stand for this. Hold on while I put you on hold there. Okay, so I just dropped the egg in there. And now what I'm going to do very quickly, while the egg is in the hot cup, I'm just going to pour in the water and make my coffee right there on top of the egg. Stir that around a little bit. There we go. This AeroPress thing is great, but so let me warm up the lid there. I put that thing in there because the rubber's getting a bit old on this old AeroPress. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to squeeze out that coffee. Just let me put you on hold, and I'll come back once the coffee's made. Okay. So now I got all the coffee sitting in there. The egg is in the bottom there. Now what I'm going to do, I've got my thermos container that already has a biggest chunk of butter in there. I don't know exactly how much, but a decent chunk. And then what I'm going to do is just pour the egg and the coffee. This is going to be messy over here, but I'll clean it up later. There we go. Right in there. Okay, now this old water you see in the bottom of the cup, there's still some kind of starting to cook egg in there. I'm just going to pour the hot water. Ooh, this cup's hot. There we go. Now I use this over by the sink just to swirl that around a little bit, and that'll come off nice and easy once I'm ready to do that. It's also heating up this cup so that I can have a nice hot cup of coffee. Okay, let me put you here we are, back over to here again. So I'll just stick the lid on top of this. Push it around a little bit so I can release the pressure. I'm trying to do this all with one hand. This is a bit tricky. There we go. That's going to get... There we go. That's probably good enough now. All right. So I'm just going to tighten that up. Oh, shit. All right. So I'm going to stick this onto my blender here. Just a little simple one. And you notice how it's all ready. There's no milk in here, but the egg and the butter, basically butter is just milk fat. Sorry about the noise. Butter is just milk fat. So this is just milk without the water. And take it over here, clean out my cup, and in just a second I'll pour and show you what it looks like. Okay, so now the pour into the cup. Here we go. There's what she looks like. It's creamy, pretty thick. It's got a nice little foam head on the top. Probably a bit too much, actually. Let me just put that down for now. And normally what I do is I got a little bit of cinnamon here, and I just tap a little bit of that on the, oh shit, a little bit too much. Jesus, can I do this one hand? It's not easy. There we go. A little bit of light dusting on there. Cinnamon just gives it a nice flavor and scent. And there we have it. A little bit messy one-handed job, but there's what it is. And I'll tell you, this is delicious. That's an egg breakfast in a cup. Doesn't taste eggy, doesn't taste greasy, just tastes very light and thick and it's very nice. Okay, that's enough. See you later.